Alrighty guys, what's going on? This is my, gonna be a video on my Murray lawnmower. Now, it's definitely, well, let's just start off with what I like about it. So, for one, I can't talk a whole lot because I got it for free. It was out of my grandfather's storage unit, and they just bring it over here because I use it for, every back of my property and stuff. So, I love that. Well, it just cuts good. It just cuts real smooth. I don't usually have it under 5. Usually I have it on 5 or 6. I'm not sure if those are inches or what, but I know I always have it on 5 or 6. I'm not cutting actual grass with it. I'm not cutting like my grass over there. I'm just cutting weeds and crap. So for that, it works great. It is powered by a 12.5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton. Just regular. And I actually like that it's just the Briggs & Stratton flathead. The overhead valve ones are kind of hard to work on. I just don't like working on those because you got to take a lot of stuff apart. Especially the overhead cams, but I don't have any of those. I just have the overhead valves. But this is a flathead, so I like that. Easy to work on. So, this is the air cleaner. This is the muffler. The engine itself is real quiet, but once you get the blades going, it makes the engine bog down a bit and puts a little bit of load on it, and it makes it a lot louder. It's gonna seem very loud in the video because I have my shop open and the door is right here by the muffler and the other one is right here by the other side. So yeah, and it's electric start. I have places I can install a pull start if I wanted to, but there's no need when you got electric start. And for a Briggs & Stratton, it goes through gas like so slow. All of my other mowers are Briggs & Stratton. Like this one is a Toro Briggs & Stratton, and that one is just a Boland's, and that's like a traditional Briggs & Stratton. I can use those for about an hour before I have to refill the tank, so they suck it down pretty good. And they're only one, and the green one's only 5 horsepower, and the tank is only like a liter though. And the red one, which is my main mower, is 7 horsepower, and they still suck it down real good. That sounded so bad. Anyway, this thing, it's got a 1.4 gallon tank. It says right there, 1.4 gallons. And usually I only have to fill it up about 4 times a year, and I probably put about, I gotta guess 15 hours on it each year. I've only had it for a year. I got it at the beginning of last summer, and it runs great. I'll start it up for you in a minute. I do need to replace this gas lines though. This one's newer. I replaced that when I got it, but this one I didn't have enough line, so that one's getting pretty cracked up and nasty. So I gotta replace that. I'll probably wait till the end of the year though, because I don't know, because why not? It's working fine now. So anyway, I just replaced the blades. I haven't had to replace the belts. I haven't really had any problem with the drive or anything, which is good. I changed the oil when I got it. Changed the oil at the beginning of this year. It's pretty fresh. It's a little dark, but it's pretty fresh. Nice and easy. Also, love about it, nice and easy to change the oil. Oil drain plug's right there. You just take it out with a wrench, any like adjustable wrench, and it just drips down, and there you go. It's easy. And mine is the model that came with headlights, so that's nice. I only had to use them once. That's because it got a little dark when I was finishing up. And put a few dirt bike stickers on it, PSC, Performance Steering. That's not a dirt bike sticker, but Boyson. I don't know. I didn't even know what these meant when I put them on, so I just did it just for the heck of it. I knew what a cheer beast was, but there's no point in it. There's really no point in this, but whatever. But yeah, it also has this little gas gauge. You can see the tank is wobbling right now. It's pretty much full. It's got the clutch brake like any other one does. It's got the seat. Replaced the seat on it. It's got the battery underneath the seat. It also has an auto stop to where if the blade is spinning and you lift up off of the seat, say when you're sitting in it, it's sprung down like that, but if you lift up off of it, something happened to do in here. I think it's this thing. And this, yeah, that's the shut-off thing. So if you lift up off of that when the mower is still running, then, or when the blades are running, then it'll shut off, which is a safety thing. I don't really use it or anything for something major. But you can start it, which I'll do in a minute, with you not on the seat. Regular old mower, neutral, reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gears. And that's pretty much it. So, got the big fat turf tires, like usual. This one goes low a lot. It's got a little leak somewhere, but not a big deal. So, it's not the prettiest, but it works. It's not a cold start either because I backed it out of the garage, but it usually starts first time. So, what you do, put the choke on, which is all the way up. That's full throttle. That's idle. Choke is all the way up. I'm gonna sit on it just because. So you just key, it's just a regular lawnmower key. You just put it in there. Turn it and there you go. Seems loud, but it's not. And then that's just on, and then if you want the headlights, like that. And the higher you have the engine rev, the brighter the headlights are. The higher you have it revved, the brighter the headlights are. And they're very bright, actually, surprisingly. So, I'll tell you one thing about Murray. Murray is that one brand that's in between. Well, never mind. It's the one brand that's very cheap, but very effective. It's, what would I compare it to? What brand of lawnmower equipment or lawn equipment would I compare it to? Walmart has a brand called Hyper Tough, and it is the suckiest of the suck you can get. Lawn equipment and tool wise. Even their hammers are made of plastic. It's just junk. But Murray is one of those brands that if it's the cheaper brand, it's not a John Deere, it's not a Craftsman, but it'll work. It'll get the job done for how much they cost. I'm not sure what this costs, but probably not super cheap because, it's a big hunk of steel with an engine on it. But Murray's one of those brands that if you take care of them, they'll last you a lifetime. See, that's my weed whacker, my Murray M2510. And I've been using it for about 3 years, and it's worked great. I've never had to take it apart for any reason. I've cleaned the air filter every year, once a year, because it doesn't really get that dirty. I've just kind of done maintenance on it. And same with this, that's all you need to do. I mean, Briggs & Stratton's a fairly reliable brand. All you gotta do is clean your air filter, replace the oil, I'd say once a season, and put fresh gas in it. That's about it. Works great. So if you're not looking to get something super cheap or not super expensive, go with Murray or MTD. If I had to buy a ride lawn mower that was brand new, I'd get a John Deere. But those are expensive, and this will work plenty good for now. I'm not sure what just happened with the lighting on my phone, but something. So, yeah, they'll work. Like this weed whacker, been working for about 3 years, perfect for me. I don't put hours and hours on it, but I've put about 3 gallons of gas through it, and a gallon will last me like a year. So it, let's see, I don't know. It was about 90 bucks. And the Walmart Hyper Tough ones, which look exactly like it, are about 70. But they're a totally different engine and stuff. It's just not good, so don't get that. Anyway, this is my Murray lawn mower. Hope you guys liked it. Maybe learned something, I don't know. I just wanted to, I wanted to do a video about this for years, but all summer, but I just now got to it. So, yeah, if you have one similar to it or whatever, just leave it down in the comments, and if you have anything you want me to know about it, or if you've had one, go ahead and tell me. So yeah, hope you guys liked the video. If you did, give it a like. If you want to support the channel, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, have a great day.